Hidden in the African savanna is a tree as vast and old as time. Inside it lives the all-knowing Funzi, part robot, part sage, but nobody knows her true age. With help from her young friends at Team Sayari, they learn how to help the planet around me. Armed with cues and clues, they look to solve Funzi's missions with trailblazing adventures and planet-saving expeditions.
Mambo Adarsh.
Hoa.
Where's Riley?
He had said that he had an errand to do at his aunt's house, but he's late. You're late.
I'm sorry. My mom sent me to my aunt's new house, but the directions weren't clear. And I got lost, and I crossed a river that had no bridge. I went hiking through this wild, abandoned park.
Sounds like you had quite an adventure. I need a report for my database. Describe what it felt like walking around.
What did it feel like? Exhausting, but kind of fun now that I think about it.
You know what we haven't done as Team Sayari? We've never gone camping.
Yeah, we should do that. That sounds fun.
That is a good idea, Adarsh. And because today's mission is about migration, perhaps working through it might give you some ideas for your camping trip.
Mission time!
Mission time! Migration is the movement of a large number of animals of a particular species to a different environment.
But why are these movements necessary, Funzi?
There are various reasons, Adarsh, which range from the weather to finding food. It's always good to start our mission with you say.
You say?
What would make you move to a different town?
I don't like the country I am staying.
No idea.
The town that I am, it's very dangerous for people, so I go to another town.
There were better opportunities there?
Maybe it's because of there are too much traffic jams in the city. I don't know.
It is transport.
I want to spend my life there.
The town is very unpredictable.
I didn't like the way people acted.
To go and see different things.
Oh, I would like to move to Mombasa.
Oh yeah, me too!
Well, I would be moving closer to my grandpa.
Oh, is he like a funny grandpa?
He's an environmentalist and he loves sailing.
He does sound really cool.
I would like to spend more time with him.
That is a good reason to move, Adarsh. Animals have special reasons for migrating too, which we will discover in this mission as we solve our clues.
Clue time!
Today's clues are a hospital tag, the symbol for poison,
A map and shh. That's interesting.
Even more interesting is our first field report from Atule in Hermanus, South Africa, patching him through.
Malweni from South Africa. My name is Atule and I'm here on a mission to figure out Funzi's clue. I'm in the very beautiful seaside town of Hermanus to meet Dr. Elf, a very clever lady who knows all about the southern right whales. Let's go find her. Hi, I'm Atule. The signs show me that this is a whale community. Can you please tell us more?
Yes, absolutely. So 6 months of the year, the southern right whales, they come here and I research them. The other 6 months, the whales migrate to the Southern Ocean. Would you like to go follow the whales?
Okay, let's go. Guys, you won't believe this. It's my first time on a boat. Wow, guys, look how massive this thing is. How big is the whale?
The whale's about 14 meters long.
Wow.
Weighs about 50 tons. It's 50,000 kilos.
So where are they going when they migrate?
They go to Antarctica.
And why do the whales migrate?
They go and eat there
Why don't they just stay in Antarctica?
because they have their calves here in the coastal areas where it's safe for them, for the babies to be born.
And in Antarctica, it's not.
It's not so safe. It's cold and the ocean is wild. But to study that migration, we tag them.
How do you tag them?
Come to my office, I'll show you.
First time on a boat, first time seeing whales. This day can't get any better. They are so awesome.
Here on the computer, you see information of the 4 tags, and this little dot, it tells me that this tag is still active, and it's telling me where the whale is right now.
Why is it so important to tag?
We need to understand where they're going to feed, because then the whales can tell us about the state of the ocean.
So what is the state of the ocean?
So the whales are telling us that there's not as much krill available, and there's not enough krill for the whales, and there's not enough for the seals and the penguins.
Team Sayari, you know, there's not enough food for the whales, but there's still hope if we stop polluting and keep our oceans clean.
I'm so amazed that the southern right whale can migrate for such a great distance. I wonder how it feels like to be on the move looking for food. Traveling, just like Funzi makes me do. Very cool. And what an exciting day it has been. Oh, and Funzi, I think I know what the clue is. Do you?
I think I figured it out. That one was pretty easy. Riley?
Of course I figured it out. Easy peasy.
Okay, great. Then let's say it together. It was the hospital tag. What? It's the hospital tag. Even Dr. L said it.
But that's a different type of tag.
Just like doctors have tags for their patients, scientists like Dr. L's have tags for their whales to monitor them and to learn more about the ocean.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So, clue solved!
Good work, Team S. Dr. Els monitors the movements of the southern right whales, especially when they arrive in Hermanus, South Africa, which is a well-known center for whale watching.
That's so amazing. Atula is so lucky to have witnessed that.
Yeah, he looked like he was having so much fun on that boat.
Our camping trip will be fun as well. Hey, let's start packing.
Yeah!
Maybe some fun facts will help guide you. I hope you're still listening.
We are.
Fun facts.
How much can you eat in a day? 2 tons? No? Then you're definitely not a southern right whale. These animals have huge baleen plates that they use to trap almost 2 tons of krill and other small crustaceans a day. That's a whale lot of food.
Speaking of food, we need to pack some.
Yes, we do.
Why did you look at that bag? Is there food in there?
No. I mean, yes, there's samosas, but they're not mine. My aunt gave me to deliver to my mum.
Ah, that's what was smelling so good.
There was something smelling good?
Yes, but sadly, that's all it will be. A good smell.
Unless, maybe we can pack a few?
No, those samosas are for your mum.
Fine.
And now it's time for some more amazing animals. Number 51. The amazing wildebeest. And they have another name.
Yeah, GNU.
That's right. How did you know?
I just GNU it.
Wildebeest are most famous for their migration through these parts of Africa. This is one of the largest land mammal migration in the world.
Do we really have to do this again? My knees are killing me.
Every year, about 1 million wildebeest do the same nearly 500 kilometers round trip across the grasslands of Kenya and Tanzania.
Why do we do this anyway?
For the grass. Wildebeest need to follow the rains and the fresh grass that comes with it.
Yummy. Grass is so delicious.
What's really amazing about these animals is how fast the calves get moving after they're born.
Hold on. Give me a second. Wildebeest. No, I mean canoes. Got it. Yes!
They only have 3 weeks to stand up, walk, and then run. Otherwise, they're an easy bite for these hungry onlookers.
I want that brown one. Yeah. Pass the ketchup, I'll take the leftovers.
If they make it across the vast plains and woodlands, then they get to cross the crocodile-infested rivers. With steep, muddy banks, sadly, not everyone will make it. But the lucky ones get to do it all over again next year.
We made it! Yeah!
They might look like cows with beards, but the wildebeest is definitely an amazing animal.
You know what I've just realized?
No, what?
Funzi has never left this treehouse.
It must get pretty lonely for her here.
Guys, are you ready to solve your next clue?
Yes, very ready.
We were just talking about it.
Yeah, definitely. That's exactly what we were talking about just now.
Good, because Maisha is in the Mara in Kenya, waiting to show us one of the most famous examples of migration on land.
Habari Team Sayari. My name is Maisha and I'm in the Mara Triangle. Funzi's given me a clue, but I don't know what it means. Well, I'm here to find out. Hi.
Hi.
My name's Maisha and I'm from Team Sayari. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions about the wildebeest migration?
No problem.
This is Eric, and he knows a lot about wildebeest.
I was going for a game drive and we can drive together.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The wildebeest migration is one of the 7 wonders of the natural world. We're here to learn about it and see it. Wow!
This is amazing. Why do the wildebeest cross the river?
They follow rainfall patterns. They normally utilize about 9 months in Tanzania and about 3 months here. And so the wildebeest go back to Tanzania sometime around October. They stay there for calving, and then they start coming back in April, and they will be here around July.
And is it usually very dangerous for the wildebeest to cross?
Absolutely. The wildebeest population here is about 1.5 million. This river bring the numbers down to make sure that the forage that is available is enough for them. Every single season, we lose 1,000 wildebeest. Few are killed by lions and crocodiles, but a bigger number die because of drowning.
Between the crocodiles having to eat and wildebeest needing to cross, I'm not really sure how I feel.
Which side are you on between wildebeest and crocodiles?
To be honest, I think I'll pick wildebeest.
And are wildebeest endangered?
They're not in that category, but their populations have really declined because of loss of habitat. People have settled, the infrastructure is coming up, and that has led to the decline of the population.
I cannot begin to describe how thrilling it is to see the migration in person. It's sad that wildebeest have to undergo such risks in search of food, but they're real troopers while they do it. Kwaheri Team Sayari.
The wildebeest migration is wild. Get it?
Why don't the wildebeest just stop crossing the river and find another way? If it was me, I'd just avoid dangerous places.
Yeah, I would do that as well. Do you know why, Funzi?
Wildebeest are guided on their great migration by seasonal rains, creating a looping path through Tanzania and Kenya that they follow each year as they search for greener pastures.
A looping path
that they follow each year.
Like a map.
Clue song!
Great job, Team S! The looping path that the wildebeest follow each year in search of food is like a map that hikers use to navigate through the wild.
And that's what we don't have for our trip. We need a map to hike.
I saw some maps on the shelf. Let me go grab one.
Funzi, have you ever been camping before?
Yes, I have. Through the connected world, but physically, I have not.
Well, you're invited to our camping trip.
Thank you for the invite, Adarsh, but I'm not sure
No buts. I've made my decision.
What decision?
About what our next mission is.
Yes, what's next, Funzi?
Funzi's box.
Habari zenu, Team Sayari. This is Funzi's box, where we get to use our creativity to make fun and functional items that we can use in exciting ways. Today, we will be making a bird feeder. Woo! Yeah! We will need around 50 popsicle or wooden sticks, multiple colored paints, some string, a shallow container, multi-purpose glue, and a pair of scissors. To start us off, we will be painting the popsicle sticks different colors. My friends helped me color the rest of these popsicle sticks, and now it's time to get to work. We will lay 11 of these popsicles down, add glue to another popsicle, and attach it perpendicularly on top of the 11 popsicle sticks. Stick another popsicle stick and attach it perpendicularly. This is gonna form the base. It's time to make the walls of the bird feeder. We'll put 2 other popsicle sticks on top of the 2 that we've already put at each end. We'll build the layers until we feel it's enough. We don't want the birds to strain their necks trying to get to the food because it's too high. So now we're gonna take 3 of these popsicle sticks and stick them right into the side of our bird feeder. Tie some strings on the 4 sides of the bird feeder. Now we will be taking our shallow container and placing it right here so that we can put some water in it so that the birds can take the water. Now we are ready to hang it up. And there you have it, our perfectly posh popsicle stick bird feeder. You should keep a diary of the birds that come to your feeder and compare notes with your friend. Go ahead, Team Sayari!
Funzi's Box!
Fun fact. Wildebeests are rather noisy creatures, almost as noisy as that one student in class. Yeah, you know yourself. Wildebeest bulls have many different loud vocalizations, from moans to explosive snorts. Better come with earplugs to block off the noise when you're around these guys.
Wildebeest snorts?
And you know who else snorts?
Yeah, Funzi when she's laughing. Hey, that's the clue. Noisy wildebeest.
Clue solved!
Good work, Team S. Wildebeests are known for their loud groans and explosive snorts, which essentially makes them gnoisy gnu. Get it? Gnoisy gnu.
More like noisy Funzi.
That's even worse than Funzi's joke.
I have great jokes. I'm just thinking about our mission. We have 1 clue left.
Well, we've seen how migration works on land and in the oceans. So our trailblazer on standby at Lake Natron in Tanzania will show us an animal that migrates through the air.
Hello, Team Sayari. So today we are going to talk about migration in the air. We'll be speaking about the most incredible waterbird species in Africa. So pink, beautiful, attractive, and I found myself in love with them. This is lesser flamingo. Oh, sorry friends, I forgot to tell you who I am.
My name is Emmanuel Ndiwa, and my job is to conserve and protect lesser flamingos and their habitats.
Come on, let's go. Team Sayari, here we are at the edge of the lake. And what you can see there are the lesser flamingos. And please, quiet, because if we make noise, they will fly away. And this is not what we want to do. What you can see there is the lesser flamingo, the smallest flamingo species we have in Africa. So here at Lake Natron, during the year, we normally host 2 million to 2.5 million individuals of lesser flamingo. Team Sayari, lesser flamingo have got long legs and long neck, which enable them to feed. But also, they have long wings, which enable them to fly up to 450 kilometers a day looking for food.
Lake Natron is the perfect migration site for the lesser flamingo, and they come here mainly for 2 reasons. The most important one is breeding, but also for feeding. They come and go to other lakes in East Africa.
So the water here at the lake is very perfect and suitable for the lesser flamingo because its chemistry favors production of algae, which is the most important food source for the lesser flamingo. In order for this place to remain the safest habitat for the lesser flamingo, we need to know what's happening. And this is very important to know any challenge happening to the habitat and the species at the earliest stage for conservation and protection of the species. And this makes my job here very important. Lake Natron is so important for the migration of lesser flamingo. And when they come here, they also attract tourism. And this is so important for the community's livelihood and economy. Team Sayari, I request and want you to be aware of your air, your land, and water, because they are so important for the migration of our wild animals.
Flamingos are beautiful creatures.
They are. We should go there. That could be our trip. What?
I figured out our last clue.
The poison symbol?
Lake Natron's water is unsuitable for other birds.
And the flamingos don't mind it.
Mission complete!
Mission complete. Awesome mento, Team Sayari. That was the last clue. Lake Natron is a salt lake, which means water flows into it but doesn't flow out, so it only escapes by evaporation,
leaving lots of minerals and salts behind.
Exactitious. These minerals make it ideal for the algae that flamingos eat.
Which is why Manuel works so hard to maintain the levels.
Indeed, migration is usually tough and dangerous for these animals because they don't have many ideal habitats. So protecting these habitats and migration routes helps them breed and thrive as they move.
But we still have one more mission to solve.
We do?
Funzi, I would like you to come with us on our camping trip. How can we do that? Can we bring you on a flash drive or something?
My base program is extremely large. You would need millions of flash drives to carry me around.
I have an idea. We could camp out here.
Wow, brilliant idea, Riley. Now let's get the tents and pitch up.
It's good that you have several camping choices, including this treehouse. But what if you couldn't go where you needed to?
That would be so bad.
Sounds like a world without.
Once in a while, some animals like to make a great move. Go somewhere far away to get into a brand new groove. When seasons change, they have to look for much better weather. Animals also up and leave when they need to find food and water. And when it's time to grow their family, they gotta migrate. To nurture and grow their species, they can't hesitate. From flamingos in the air to whales in the sea and to the wildebeest on land, everybody looks for somewhere more grand. See, a world without migration would hold nature back, never growing, putting the ecosystem under attack. Wildlife must be safe to roam wherever they need to, because they've got such an important job to do. Just like humans, wildlife plays a major ecological role. Helping our animal friends should be our primary goal. Protect them as they move from place to place. Show them some love and shower them with a whole lot of grace.
I'm not going to eat them. I just want one last whiff.
And that's how you'll get tempted into eating your mom's samosas.
No, I won't. Hold on. There's a note in here. Dear Riley, I know how much you love my samosas. So I packed a few extra ones for you and your friends. Enjoy, your loving aunt.
Does that mean?
We have food. Yes.
Don't eat too much. Those samosas are, for all intents and purposes, your supper.
Was that meant to be a joke?
I don't get it.
I said intents and purposes, and you're intense.
Yeah, bad joke, Funzi.
Very bad joke, and very good samosas.